Welcome back to the Out of Ashan Podcast. We are still here with our special guest, Professor Blacc from the Garden University, man. You've been, woo!
Man, the last time we spoke, you were telling us about some crazy stories and things that were going on through this virtual learning environment, especially during COVID.
What has been one of the most impactful moments that you could take away from this experience that you want to share with the people before we go?
To be honest with you, there's been plenty moments like that this year. Plenty of moments I could take away, my students could take away, that we all are going to learn and grow from, right? But there was definitely this one day in particular that I don't think any of us will forget. Let me just paint this picture for y'all for real. The year is 2020, and we're in the heart of the pandemic, right? And it's the end of the school year, so, I'm super excited to wake up early and get some work in. So I wake up, start writing, and I just feel like my juices wasn't flowing this day, right? It's like everything that I wrote just ended up in the trash for real. I mob off to the kitchen, make my regular breakfast. Toast, eggs, smoothie, super simple. Now, I ain't no chef, but I do my thing, right? But this is no regular morning. All right, so I go outside. I'm like, I need some fresh air, right? Get my mind off of this kind of rough start to the morning. So I get a couple laps in, and then like out the blue, bro, I don't know where they came from. It was like a field of gnats. So I'm over here like spitting these joints out, down there beatboxing, right? And as I look up, I see this bad youngin looking smack at me. Bro, I'm trying to convince her like what she sees is not what she thinks she's seeing, but you think she got time for that in the middle of a pandemic, bro? Right? So I just forget about it. But then 2 seconds later, bro.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I just want to tell you, I think you was fast, man. Fast.
Thank you.
I think we should race.
I think we should.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm bothered.
Come on.
Good, bro.
Come on. 3, 2, 1.
I'm over here thinking to myself, like, do I know Slim? Nah. Man, next thing you know, all I hear was barking. When I get back to the house, I'm like, I need to take a shower and wash off all of this. Even the water in the shower was like 1,000 degrees, bro. It was like everything that I was doing, something was trying to throw an obstacle in the way. But even in the midst of all of that, I know internally I gotta keep my faith at a level 10. And just know that at any point this whole thing could turn around. And it did. We made a little progress with the elixir. All right, okay. Welcome, class. All right. I see everyone's excited about the last week because all your cameras are off. Can everyone hear me? Is there something going on or?
Hey, Mr. Blacc, we actually have a quick presentation that we want to share with you if that's okay.
All right, let me see what you guys got going on.
Guys, are you ready? Let's go ahead and turn our cameras on.
Wow, man. Oh, man, wow, man. Thank you, man. I know it's been rough for all of us having to, transition to this virtual space. Here, I got a little surprise for you guys as well. Have the rest of the day off, okay? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, wow. Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible that your students do that for you.
Man, do you think it's your personality, your teaching style? I mean, how do they respond so positively?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know if I have the answers to it all. But what I do know is, I take pride in being as authentic and as real as possible with my students. One of the key elements or fundamental points of emphasis I wanted my students to walk away from this year with is that adaptability is key, right? because we all have to adapt in some way, shape, or form, and this pandemic was clear of that. So I think, you know, in doing that, teaching them that us having to experience this together, we all seen how important adaptability is, right? Because at the end of it all, things happen.
Yeah, even if they say we ain't never gonna blow, I won't compromise.
One day, yeah.
Just remember that I told y'all niggas.
Well, that wraps it, and we are
Exactly.
getting ready and excited for season 3 of Out of Ashan, and we're going back to the garden. You know, it's what it is. So look forward to building with him. With you, how you feeling, Ko?
I'm excited because we know it's fire for so much insight, so much we learn, so much we have to share. We can't wait to give you that sneak peek.
Mm-hmm.
Season 3.
Don't listen. Don't listen.
Out of Ashan season 3, the Garden series. The Garden series.
Back to the garden.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's how Mike used to feel when he would go to the garden, right?
NYC. That was the Mecca. And congratulations, we went to the Mecca. We took our pilgrimage back to and visited the garden.
Yeah, I had to put on my African war gear on from Ghana, straight out. But this is beautiful. We're out in Nakonde, and everywhere you can see the land. This is the land that they're giving us to do the agricultural BTE project.
If our teachers are right, kids are right. You guys must not be stubborn and stuck in our own ways and say, nah, this is the way it's been done for 50 years. You sit down, don't work.
Yeah, went to the actual garden itself, and it's so exciting that this revelation came to us over a long series of events that's been happening in our lives, but even more recently during this pandemic. And it's so a part of the way the Most High operates that he likes to show himself strong in the midst of famines and all kind of droughts. He likes to just appear to let people know that he's in charge. And Corona did definitely give us a wake-up call to reality, that we are not in control of our lives. And being able to travel and to move and see the great things that are happening, we get to share it with the people. Because we haven't been on the mic in a minute, but we have been working and excited about, you know, we're 3 years old now?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
2018.
Welcome everyone to the Out of Ashan Podcast. This is your host, June.
And I'm Ko. That's the biggest hurdle and the biggest fear at the same time. Because even, look at Moses, let my people go. They're all going off of what? The words of what God said. They don't know what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2018, and have literally Most High has blessed the work, and we're expanding ourselves globally and moving into some cool regions. Got some projects going on throughout the garden, or what most would call Africa, but we've shifted it because this is in a prophetic moment. This is the years of return. If you remember, in 2019, our homeland, or our parents are from
Ghana,
the place they call Ghana.
The Gold Coast.
They talked about the year of return from 2019 because in 1619 the first slaves came. But if you think about it, which is very interesting, when King James was gathering his version of the scriptures, it was solidified in 1611, and then in 1619 the first slaves came over. So there's a deep connection we have to spirituality and the scriptures, and we're excited about being able to share the scriptures from a different viewpoint. And thus you have the Garden Series.